Well, hello there. Happy Friday afternoon. I decided I was going to come on here live really quickly as we wrap up this weekend. I don't know if we'll get anybody live. It is about 4:10 on Friday, August 23rd. And if you're watching this and it's not that time on Friday, August 23rd, you're watching the replay. So we'll see if we get anybody who has nothing else going on right now to catch us live, but we'll see. So what I'm doing is I'm just going to try something. I'm kind of winging this. I'm going to try this cute little Hello Fall on this little background that I happen to have stained. I'm going to try painting this on here, and then I might do something else. I'm going to wait and see if I like it when I lay it out. But basically, I just peeled the stencil off. So this isn't necessarily a kit that we have right now. It could be if there's interest. If you all see this and you like it and you're like, hey, that would be a really cute little fall kit project, then we will definitely get it figured out and add it to the kit section of the shop. But what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to paint the lettering. Like I said, I just wanted to do this as a quick little, I have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 signs sitting down here waiting to be painted. Part of it has been done and part of it is waiting for the next step on custom orders that I'm working on, that I would like to get the next step done here before I call it quits. Actually, I also have a piece of furniture out in my driveway that is waiting for the second coat, and I would like to get that finished up today too. So this is what it looks like. So it's like a 12 by 15 planked, thin, lightweight planked sign, and it says Hello Fall. So I'm just going to, hi Lindsay. Yeah, it would be great if you all said hi. I see some eyeballs out there. I'm going to use just an off-white color. I just didn't want to go white, although that would look good too. But with the colors that I'm going to put on, I think I'm just going to go off-white. So I'm going to paint this on. Sometimes I use the Mod Podge first, sometimes I don't. I'm not doing that here since I wanted to start from scratch and show you. But what I'm thinking of doing, and this, I have not done one like this yet, so this would be, like I said, I'm winging this. This is a first time project. I'm thinking of adding I've seen really cute signs that have the wording, and I really like adding the three-dimensional effect. I've seen some really cute ones with felt flowers, which I think I'm gonna have to look into. I've not made or purchased any felt flowers, but I think those would be super cute on these. And I have a bunch of these already done. We got different backgrounds done this week. I have some white washes, I have some dark stain, light stain, and I think I want to try putting some of the flowers that I do have. They're not necessarily felt, but I think I'm going to try. Possibly. Let's see what this looks like first, and then we'll see. I'll get this as quick as I can. But we don't have a lot going on tonight, so I'm kind of working later so that I can feel like the extra day we took at camp last weekend, I knew I was going to have to kill it this week when we got back in order to be able to go back again soon. So, and we have gotten a lot done. But I always make my to-do lists way longer than they should be. And I'm trying to get that furniture out in the driveway. I'm trying to get that painted while the weather is cooperating, because the next time I have the chance, it might be raining. Who knows? Okay, so I'm going to put another coat on this real quickly. So if you didn't know, we have a lot of kits in our shop. And by shop, I mean, if you go to our website, there is a section of this section of the website called Order and Shop. And under that section, or under that tab, there's a catalog that you can click on that can take you to either custom ordering or kits and stencils, or just shop what we already have in the store. So we have been adding kits like crazy over the summer. The last ones we added were our tote bags. And it's time to start thinking about fall kits. We had Christmas in July, a whole bunch of them. And I'm just kind of taking this out of the container. I should be pouring this onto a paper plate. And I'm just trying to get a little bit on at a time and get enough coverage here. It's going to take a little bit. I chose a light color on a dark background, so it's going to take a little bit more to cover it all. Hopefully I don't have too much bleeding. Like I said, I usually, or sometimes I'll do the same process, but using Mod Podge first, and that will help to seal the stencil and keep the paint from bleeding. But you have to wait for that to dry, and since I wanted to start from scratch, I couldn't really show you that step. And if I was really ahead of the game, I would have had one done already, or one ready at each stage, like they do with cooking shows, and you just miraculously pull it out of the oven and it's all ready for the next step. But nope, I have been focusing on actually working all day, so let's see. Hopefully that is good enough coverage there. We'll see what it looks like. If I had a little more time, I would go over it probably again. But now let's see if I peel this off. Looks like it didn't run too badly. Oh, that's good. Okay, so there's what it looks like. Hey, Joanna, without me pulling out those little insides. So I'm going to take this little sharp tool here and, whoops, very carefully pull them out. I am so hungry, I'm actually getting shaky. I took the kids to breakfast this morning. We have a long summer this year. Our kids don't go back till September 9th because of construction at the one school. And it feels strange. It feels very strange. All these people are getting ready. We haven't even done a bit of back to school shopping. We haven't school supply shopped, nothing like that. And it feels very strange. So I took the kids to breakfast because I had to go pick up something for a project. Okay, so, but I haven't eaten much since then, so I'm feeling a little shaky. All right, so it's cute enough as it is, in my opinion. I think it's a cute little, simple sign. But what I was going to try to do, and I have a drawer full of buttons. I have these are great. These little IKEA spice jars are good to, like, I mean, if you can think of some kind of craft, I probably have it somewhere in this house. And then I went and I just like pulled a bunch of colors that might be good for fall. I have some burlap ones. So I'm just going to kind of try to use what I have. I have my glue gun ready, complete with extension cord. As long as I don't knock over my projects here. I don't want to ruin anybody's custom order. Okay. I think I'm just going to try to lay these out. I even have some little leaves. I think I'm going to I was thinking of maybe, I don't want to press down too hard because the paint is wet, but I was thinking something like top and bottom. Let's see if I switch this up a little. Different leaves, because I have different shapes. And then kind of just fooling with covering up the bottom part of this little circular design with some different fall colors. And then because the insides of these letters are kind of plain, or letters, inside of these little flowers are kind of plain, that's where I was thinking maybe I would pull some buttons and fill the centers with like some browns and some different colors like that. So let's see. Up here, if I do the same thing, what I've got here, maybe I'll add in a burlap rosette here or two. Fool around with it a little bit. I could even, I think I have more leaves. Oh, I have an endless number of, who knows what I've got here. Why is it backwards? Because the only way that I can film myself is to do it in selfie mode. That's why it's backwards. So I can only do it this way. I can't flip it around unless I get somebody to come film me, and there's nobody available right now. YouTube is nice because on YouTube you can, I think I'm gonna get one more little burlap rose. In here? No. YouTube is nice because when you film, for some reason it automatically makes you facing the right way. You're not backwards. So that's the only thing. I have to get somebody to film me if I want it to be normal. So we'll see. I mean, like I said, I'm just giving it a shot just to see what it looks like for something different. Maybe I'll put 3. I'm just winging it here, people. So if you're just jumping on, this is nothing I had planned. It was just something I was going to try, and I thought, you know what, I haven't gone live for a little while. So I should just do this and risk it flopping in front of everyone. It could flop. It could totally flop, but I'm hoping that it will at least turn out somewhat cute. I mean, I have all kind of little colors. I love these little burgundy colors here too. Let's see. I have one of those that I'll put, I think I'll switch that up and put one down here too. Oh, I like that color on the dark. That's pretty. Do I have any more of those? Yeah, I think I'll do something like that. And almost, let's do one of these up here too. Get something light on top of it. Oh my word, I have so many flowers. Let's go opposite. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing here. I made the stencil with my own machine. Yes, we make all of our stencils. All of our stencils. We have a smaller machine and we have an industrial size machine. So we cut a lot of stencils. Plus for our subscription group, we cut a lot of stencils. So if you're just joining and you've never watched before, thank you. I'm Laura Kleber, and this is My Home Matters. We do signs, we do workshops, we have a subscription group. I do a little bit of furniture, although I don't have much time for that anymore. With see, we do some kits. Okay, so let's see. Something like this is what I'm going for. So I kind of wanted to lay it out because, and you can layer the flowers. Sometimes that gives it a little bit more dimension. But I wanted to lay it out before I started hot gluing because it might not look right once I start hot gluing. So I'll put a couple extra there. And then I might add these little buttons when I'm done. So I'm going to try not to burn myself as I do this. But I'll start with these middle ones. I'm just going to glue them on. Not too much. Don't want it to go seeping everywhere. But I'm just covering up the bottom of the bottom stencil part. One at a time. Doesn't take too much to hold it on. Okay, so those are all on. And I didn't burn myself, knock on wood. Let's get that one. I like the different heights and textures. So I like having the burlap flowers and the, I don't know if you'd call them paper. They're not really paper flowers. I'm not sure what you'd call these other flowers, what they're made out of. But I just had a bunch of these. So if you are interested in us offering this as a kit, and we ship everything, but if you are interested in us, you know, just let us know if you think you'd be interested in doing this as a kit. I'm not sure if we would offer the flowers or not, because like I said, I'm just using what I have right now. I don't really have a big selection that we could make available for kits, and I would have to look into that. But we could at least offer the background and the stencil. So this is what it looks like so far. So I like it. I mean, that's not everybody. That wouldn't be for everybody, especially if you're not a flower person. But I'm going to add these little buttons in here. Well, thank you. I'm glad there's some people out there that are able to watch right now. I was like, it's Friday. We might not catch anybody, but I wanted to do it before the weekend came. So this just kind of finishes it off. And I don't have to use all brown, but being that I have mostly, like I said, I have a whole drawer of these little spice jars full of color-coded buttons. It's pretty ridiculous the amount of crafting supplies we have around here, but that's just part of what has happened as we have grown and thought of new ideas and things. So it's kind of convenient when it comes to, you know, doing projects like this last minute. I'm looking for a smaller button there. That's a little smaller. But I think once I get these on, I think that's about all I'm going to do. You know what I didn't look for? Oh, but I'm lucky. I forgot to look to make sure that my little thing for the hook is at the top. Luckily it was. Okay, let's put one little brown one. Oh, here's a cute little teeny one that's out of place. It's more like a burgundy color. It was in the wrong button holder. All right, let's get him on there without burning. He's a little off center. Actually, I don't think I glued this flower on. There we go. I like layering the flowers because then it just, you know, gives it a little bit more three-dimensional. So I think I'm going to do one more little button. Let's see, what do I have in here? Something small. Boy, I have a real way of making a mess in a real quick minute. And then ending the live and having such a mess to clean up. Okay. There. So I think that's it. I'm going to just leave it like that, I think. I think I'll do more of these. But I have some different backgrounds. I did some whitewash backgrounds. I did some lighter stain. What else did I do? Distressed white. So I'm going to give it a shot. I just thought this would be something to end the week with, something cute, something for those of you that are fall lovers. I'm still, like I said, in summer mode, but I have to be thinking about fall because just that's the nature of the beast. So, can you see what's on my mind? Beach. Thank you for joining, and if you're interested in doing this as a kid, just say something and we'll get it together. But otherwise, I just wanted to kind of show you one little thing I was working on for the weekend. Have a great weekend. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.